All right, welcome back to One Bar and Lupagus Show. I am Lupagus, and rounds 2 and 3 of the 2021 NFL Draft are in the books. Going to do kind of a general recap of what the Vikings did and take a look at what the NFC North did as well. So round 2 kicking off. I was going to kind of say that these picks came off expected, but there was kind of some surprises. Tyson Campbell going off first. You got some players that you could have seen in the first round. Tevin Jenkins was there, Christian Barmore, Landon Dickerson. Three players I thought would have gone in the first round, go pretty early in the second. Javon Holland being the first safety taken was kind of surprising. Richie Grant was the second. And then Trayvon Moore was universally seen as a top safety in the class, is the third to go off the board to the Raiders. With the 11th pick in the second round. Vikings finally get on the clock in round 3. And they get their quarterback. Is he the quarterback of the future? Perhaps. He's going to be the backup this year. And again, we already talked about what we like about Kellen Mond is that ability to create plays with his legs, pick up extra yardage, can scamper for a first down. He's got a strong arm. He can make all the throws. And he's very experienced. So I like Kellen Mond as our backup this year quite a bit. He's got more talent than Sean Mannion, and he does have that upside where he can be the long-term solution. Wasn't as excited with the Chaz Surratt pick. I just don't see why we need to take a linebacker there. You got Anthony Barr coming back. You got Eric Kendricks coming back. He was hurt last year. Troy Dye went down with injuries. You signed Nick Vigil. Blake Lynch showed some promise as an undrafted rookie. I didn't see linebacker as a big enough need where it needed to be addressed with that early of a third-round pick. But come back in a big way, getting Wyatt Davis, and then which is huge. I mean, Wyatt Davis is a guy me and One Bar both been all over since the draft season began. Physical, he can move, great bloodlines. He's a little bit different than we normally have. So I love having Wyatt Davis on this line. And then you finish it up with Patrick Jones, a guy who he runs a little hot and cold, yes, but when he's on, he is on. He can be an elite pass rusher. You just want to make him be a little more consistent, not just kind of peak and valley every other game. So Vikings, did a slam dunk. I was really happy with the way things shook out. I feel like it was almost like a draft simulator that we've done when you're thinking, man, that was a damn good draft. I hope I can do that again. So the Vikings, I think, is an A+ at this point. But let's talk about the NFC North in general. The Lions, they went ahead and they got Penei Sewell in the first round, and they followed up today they kind of focused on the D line. Levi Osborwerki, I cannot say that name ever right. Aleem Mcneil, 2D tackles. So they're looking, are they trying to shut down Delvin Cook, Aaron Jones? Is that the reason why they're focusing on improving the interior of the defense? You got their head coach, Dan Campbell, wanting to be a knee cap biting kind of team. So they focus on that aspect of their defense with their first 2 picks. Let's see, who the heck did they get in third? Alan Mcneil. I feel like they grabbed somebody else. Let's see who that was here quickly. Oh, Ifeada Melfanu, 6'3" cornerback. So you get this corner with size, great athletic ability. The Melfanu boys, you're gonna get a great athlete there. So maybe they're trying to pair him up to slow down some of these bigger receivers in the NFC North, like Justin Jefferson and Devontae Adams. But Melfanu was a guy I actually thought was good value for the Lions, so that he would be going much earlier. You look at the Packers draft, they went ahead and grabbed Josh Myers, a new center for them. He's a pretty decent physical blocker. I like that pick. But you had Creed Humphrey on the board. Quinn Miners was still there. I kind of would have went that route personally than going Josh Myers when they did. The pick that the Packers made that I don't like, just being their opponent, is Amari Rodgers, explosive athlete, quick twitch kind of a guy, can create separation. He's got the speed to get some yak yards. He can be the return man. So I do think Amari Rodgers is going to be a pain in the Vikings' ass for years to come. I hate seeing a talent like that go to the Green Bay Packers. And then the Chicago Bears had 1 pick today. They traded up again. Bears being very, very aggressive. And they go ahead and take Tevin Jenkins, a guy I would have thought they would have took at 20 in round 1 if they had not moved up. Tevin Jenkins, you watch his tape, and they showed it, man. When the Bears made this pick, Tevin Jenkins just kills people. He knocks them on their ass, destroys them, buries them in the turf. Very, very physical blocker. I think the Bears got a good one here. I really do. I hate to give them props, but the Bears getting Justin Fields and Tevin Jenkins, that is a home run for them. So well done, Bears fans. Good for you guys. I'm really proud of you. All right, so let's just look at overall. You look at the positions that are, where's the strength moving forward here as we get on to day 3. A lot of good safety talent on the board. Some decent receivers. Running backs, you got Michael Carter staring you in the face. Khalil Herbert, Chuba Hubbard. Some quality players there. Some good D tackles on the board. Davion Nixon still there. There's another one. I can't think of who it is right now, but there's another one. Darius Stills is still out there. So there's some talent here. The Vikings got, I think, 3 more 4th rounders, a couple 5ths, a 6th. So there's a lot more Minnesota Vikings to come. We'll see if Rick Spielman decides to package in those picks and move up. But there's a lot of talented players left, and I do think the Vikings are going to find a few more impactful players. Jalen Darden still out there, could be a return man. So a lot of tasty morsels to be had for the Vikings. So that's it so far. Things are going very, very well for Minnesota Vikings when it comes to 2021 NFL draft. You got a lot of players they're taking. We'll see what they do tomorrow. I think they picked pretty early in the morning. So eat your toast, eat your Wheaties, your scrambled eggs, whatever it is you're going to have. Maybe a little avocado toast, maybe some delicious cereal. I don't know what you're going to have, but eat it, get ready. Dumble with the coffee, dumble with the orange juice, start switching the beer because the draft is going to be ready to roll 11 o'clock, and the beer will be flowing early in the morning. So, guys, get some rest tonight. If you watch this in the morning, good morning. And always, especially when it's day 3 of the draft, remember to keep your skull in your hole.